Okay, what we're going to do now is attach our sheeting to our frame. So just a couple of little things to keep in mind. We're going to start from the centre. So the centre of your rib should be in line with the centre of the frame, or the upright in your framework. Also, we're going to be putting our screws through our side girts. So make sure you mark or make reference as you go along as to where those girts are. Otherwise you're going to miss the framework if you're not in the correct position. What you can do as you're attaching more sheets along is you can make a mark at 740 millimeters. That's where you know that your next sheet needs to end and the new one begins, so you don't creep with your sheeting. So we're just going to screw this first one and just put your screw through the center of the pan. So once you've got the top one, we'll move down to the middle and then the bottom. Okay, once you've got that locked in, just move your way along the pans. So just putting a screw in every second pan. Once you've done the top, then middle and bottom. Okay, once we've got that first sheet in place, now we need to put our other sheets. All we're doing is just putting the next sheet up. We're overlapping the last rib on the previous sheet, making sure we're flush at the top and the sheet is nice and square. And same again, putting a screw in every second pan. Once we started joining those sheets together, where the ribs overlap, we just put a screw through there as well. Just helps to lock everything in place and just neaten up that overlap. Okay, we're just going to connect our wall cladding. Now we just need to make sure on our corners that we're overlapping. Also, just with your frame, before you get to that, start screwing your sheet off, you need to make sure that your frame is sitting on level ground, because once we get these sheets on, that's going to lock the frame and everything else into position. So you need to make sure that you're nice and level. Using a spirit level or something like that on your framework, just to double check that, is a good idea. So once you're happy that the frame is all level and square, we'll put a screw in the top. Once you've got those two screws in, that's pretty well locked that into position now. Then we need to go across the top, the sides and down the bottom again and put our hex head screws in. Once we've got them into position, then we need to drill out and connect our two ribs in the corners together. So using a 3mm drill bit, we'll just drill through both edges on the sheet and put a hex head screw through those. Okay, now we're just going to screw our overlapping corners together. So the first sheet, okay, then nest them over, drill through the second one, like so, and then just put a screw in that. Do that to the top and bottom. Okay, next stage, so we just need to make sure we have a safety edge on one side and we have a raw edge on the other side. The raw edge always goes to the inside where the door is going to be situated. So on this one, we just need to make sure that our front sheet is about 5mm below that header beam, and same process as the other ones. Drill that through. Again, just working our way down. Then we need to join our corners like we've done previously, and then do exactly the same to the other side.